Everybody, welcome to day 4. I hope that you're enjoying the variety of practice. And today's practice is going to be about 20 minutes. We're going to explore just some familiar postures and then kind of work into some newer ones. Tomorrow's practice, I'm hoping, is going to be a chair practice. So if you log in tomorrow, then just know that you're going to need a comfy chair, or even a folding chair is what I prefer to sit on. No arms. But let's jump into day 4. So I'm hoping that you're starting to recognize out in your environment and in the people in your life and in your own personal life, the incredible amount of abundance that is all around us, and stopping for a moment throughout the day just to recognize, all that we have around us that is beautiful. And then taking that journey inward to recognizing all that we are as people, all that we give the world in everyday situations, whether it's just being kind at the grocery store, reaching out to a friend. It doesn't have to be massive, life-changing work, but just the abundance of who you are showing up every day as you are. So let's jump into the practice. I'm sitting folded over on my legs. That's nice for me. I'm also going to try some cross-legged, which can be a little bit challenging on the hips, but it's good for the hips. So we're going to start in a seated position. I may be transferring that bent over called hero's pose, but we're going to start with easy cross-legged. Leo, the cat, is making his way over here, so he's going to be joining us again today. Put your hands on your knees, create a nice tall spine. Take a big breath and empty the breath. Start with a little Durga breathing pranayama. We're going to fill up the entire lobes of the lungs. So we're going to start at the base of our body, draw in the breath like an elevator, bring it all the way up into the lungs. Let your breath come as high into the little throat, and then empty the breath in the same fashion. So I like to imagine inside my body, there's a beautiful elevator. I get to the parking level. Take a breath in, let it travel up, go through the heart. Keep going into the throat, might get a little uncomfortable. And then exhale, let the elevator slowly return to the parking level, belly draws in. Okay, close your eyes. Long breath in. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Notice the heart lifts. Exhale, empty the breath. Notice the rhythm of your body here. Pay attention to what your body does on your next 2 breaths. Pay attention to the rise and the fall of your heart, the expansion of your lungs, crown of the head floating, and then that rootedness that comes on the exhale as we return the breath to the parking garage. Durga breath is beautiful to get into the body. Let's begin to circle. We begin a lot of my practices this way. You can close your eyes. This is fantastic for bringing some harmony to the hemispheres of the brain. It comes from tradition of yoga called Kundalini, which a large basis of the teachings of Kundalini is that we have energy at the very base of our spine, like a serpent. And by rotating the body, we're inviting that energy to come in and up through all of the major energy centers. Keep circling. You might get the shoulders involved, the head involved. And just take about 5 more circles here. This can be incredible for bringing some mental clarity into the mind, moving away some heavy emotions, just bringing yourself into the present. Take 2 more. And wherever you're at, you're going to pause and then circle the other direction. Bring that energy back down the spine. So you might even visualize starting at the very top, moving that energy through the face, through the neck, through the shoulders, through the heart, through the belly, through the hips, And then you'll take about 5 more, just letting that energy settle back down. Circles might become just intuitively slower, a little bit tighter. And then eventually you will pause. Take a long breath in. On your exhale, lean back, arch your spine, draw the belly in, draw your chin to your chest. So we're creating this beautiful C shape of the spine. We did this in yesterday's practice, traditionally cat and cow on all fours. Let's try it seated today. Next in breath, push your belly forward, lift your heart, lift your chin, squeeze the shoulder blades. This is cow pose, seated. Take a breath. Exhale, round over, empty the breath, straighten the arms, round the spine. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your nose. Exhale, round your spine. I'm really exaggerating the cat pose with the spine to the back. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, and round the spine. You'll take 3 more on your own. I read once that when we expand the heart to the back and cat pose like that, and we open the shoulder blades, we're actually paying deep respect to where we have been, who we have loved, every experience that has brought us to the present moment. And maybe I'm wanting to really pay respect today because this feels amazing. Let's do one more together. Lift your heart, lift your nose. Exhale to round. Create a nice tall spine. Eyes can open or stay closed. I'd love to practice with my eyes closed. Take your left hand, sweep it around to the right knee. Take a long breath in. And then we're going to spin our head over our right shoulder. Feel that twist. Next, in breath, wind back to center. Switch sides, right hand, find left knee. On your next inhale, get long through your spine. And then exhale, spin around. Listen to that language your body speaks. Mine's doing a little bit of popping. Come back to center. We're going to take the last 2 directions of the spine seated. Right arm goes to the sky. We make a ginormous side bend. Inhale up. Exhale, let it float. Other arm, left arm, up we go. Exhale over. Inhale up. Beautiful. Let's do all 6 directions, linking our breath, maybe that Durga breath that's long and full. It's a beautiful way to start the practice. The ancient yogis believe moving your spine in all 6 directions every day creates vitality and health. Hands on the knees. Ready? Inhale, lift your heart, lift your nose. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, turn to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, turn left. Inhale back to center. Lower the arms. Inhale, right arm goes high. Exhale over. Inhale, it floats up. Exhale, it floats down. Other side, up we go. Over we go. Follow your breath and let it float. We're going to do it one more time. Hands return to the knees. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your nose. Exhale, round the spine. Feels so good. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, turn. Inhale to center. Exhale, turn. Inhale to center, lower your hands. Here we go. Right arm to the sky. Take a breath. Exhale, deeper side bends. Inhale up. Exhale, we float. Left arm, up we go. Just follow the rhythm of your breath. So nice. Let's make our way to all fours, transitioning over to tabletop. Remember, if you got a sore knee, double up your mat or use a blanket. Hands are going to spread wide. Just going to take 3 rounds of cat and cow here. Lift your heart, lift your nose. We've been here seated. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, round your spine. I'm loving these short morning practices. Inhale, lift your heart. It sets my day. Exhale to round. Come back to tabletop. Tuck your toes. Let's make our way to our first downward facing dog. Remember, the heart goes towards the thighs. Knees are bent. head dangles, chin tucks, find movement here. Sometimes I like to put pressure into one hand and the other as I sway my hips. Other times I like to walk out my dog and bend a knee, straighten a heel, maybe tap my feet. And then eventually I find stillness. We're going to shift the gaze forward and take a million baby steps. Sometimes we think we got to jump always in a hurry. As we learn to practice an abundant life, we realize that we miss so much in the hurry. Shift the weight into your toes and just hold here. Just hold here. Bend your knees a little more. Let your arms dangle and slowly rise up to stand. When you get to the very top, turn your palms, close your eyes, and exhale. So much of our life we miss because we're in a hurry, right? I was on my morning walk this morning, and a lot of times I walked swifter in the mornings. But today, towards the end of the walk, I slowed down because I was surrounded by so much. And so our practice, sometimes we hurry from the back of the mat to the top of the mat. We miss the sensation. We miss the joy. All right, here we go. Just a few sun salutations to begin our day. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Lift your nose. Exhale, swan dive over your legs. First one, we're going to take it real gentle and slow. Bring your hands to your shins. Take a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. We're going to do 2 of these. Inhale to rise. 2 half suns. Turn the palms on the exhale. This will become familiar. Inhale, up we go. Exhale, over. Fly down over those legs. Take a halfway lift and a fold. Rebuild your spine slow. Get to the top. Turn your palm. We're going to add on here. Inhale up. Exhale and swan dive over. Take a halfway lift and a fold. Right foot steps back. Circle the arms, high lunge. Okay, a simple sun salute to greet the day. Take a breath. Exhale, find your hands on the floor. Shift the weight into the left leg. Right leg lifts just a little. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, rebuild your spine. Exhale, turn your palms. Inhale, we circle up. Exhale, swan dive. We're going to take it to the left side. Find your halfway lift and your folds. Left foot steps way back. Inhale, rise up. Arms can find length or stay down. Settle here. Take a breath. Exhale, hands return. Inhale, left leg lifts. Maybe it's just an inch, maybe it's more. Exhale and fold. Rebuild your spine. Turn your palms, close your eyes. All right, bring your hands to your heart. Here's where we come into that daily intention setting, recognizing all that we are, all that we have, all that we give, and all that we receive. Abundance is not just the bank account, the big screen TVs. It's our ability to love and to receive and to serve and to laugh and to create. It's also when we feel an abundance of something, but we have to shift to a different experience. We don't deny our heavy emotions or our pain. We recognize all abundance. We're going to take 4 total rounds of a sun salute that we just did. 1 breath, 1 movement, following that doTERRA breath. Each leg will get 2 chances. Here we go. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a halfway lift and a fold. Right foot steps back. Circle on up. Take a breath. We're only here for a sec. Exhale, hands return. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, rebuild the spine. What goes up comes down. Drop your shoulders. Here we go. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive. Halfway lift. A fold. Left foot leads back. Inhale, we rise. It's okay to wobble. Exhale, hands return. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rebuild the spine. One more round. Here we go. Circle up. Enjoy here. Swan dive. It's okay to wobble. Life is not perfect. Take a halfway lift and a fold. Your yoga practice should not be perfect. Inhale, rise. You are delightful as you are. Right leg lifts. Exhale, we fold. We got one more side. Rebuild your spine. Turn your palms, exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, take an abundance in your body. Halfway lift. And a fold. Left foot steps back. Up we go. Come right back down. Left leg lifts. Exhale, fold. Stay here, stay here. Rebuild your spine. Turn your palms, close your eyes, okay? Find a Durga breath, fill it up all the way to the throat. And empty it. Our spine has received all 6 directions. We have linked and saluted the sun through a simple sun salute. We have tapped into our abundance. Going to take one more standing posture and then make our way down. Take your right leg and step it back. We played with this one day 1. We're going to come into it again, pyramid pose. Hips are going to square to the top of your mat. We're going to start by circling up, okay? Find some length here. Soft bend in the left knee. Take your hinge from your hips. So rotate your pelvis, reach your arms forward. If this hurts your back, keep your arms down. My back's a little tender today, so I'm gonna keep my arms back. Booty is gonna shoot to the back edge of your mat. Crown of the head is forward. Your eyes are looking at your big toe on the left foot. Take a breath in. Now fold down over that straightish leg. Maybe your hands find the floor. Maybe they find your left leg. Maybe you've grabbed a pillow or some blocks. Now take your left cheek and pull it to the back. You should feel that. It's good. Take a breath. Knee to nose. It's a direction. It's not a goal. Take a breath. Knee to nose. One more breath here. Knee to nose. Shift your gaze forward and step your right to meet your left. To rebuild your spine. Turn your palms. Your left foot steps halfway back. Square those hips. Make sure your feet are on 2 separate lanes of traffic. We're not looking for balance speed. Grab a hold of your pelvis here. We're going to play with what this feels like when we rotate. Find your hip crease where your femur bone connects to your pelvis. We're going to push in there, tilt your pelvis, become parallel to the floor. Soft bend in the right knee. Look at your right toe. Take a breath. Exhale. Hinge a little more, aiming your nose towards your knee. Let your hands travel to your leg or to the floor. Take a breath. The direction is your nose is by your knee. It's just a direction. We're not looking for achievements. What we feel in our body is enough. 2 more breaths. One more. Shift your gaze to the top edge of your mat. Step your left to meet your right. Just stay here in the fold. Bend your knees a little bit. Let your arms just hang like spaghetti noodles. Tuck your chin. Next inhale, let your head be heavy The arms heavy begin to rise. So slow. Forward folds are amazing for the nervous system when you get to the very top and become vertical. Exhale and just feel the body as the blood returns from the head down the body. Close your eyes. Place your right hand on your belly, your left hand on your heart. Find that elevator, Durga, full, complete 3-part breath. Empty the breath. These next 2 breaths on your own, I want you to really get the abundance of the breath up into the throat. Feel it rise. Empty the breath. One more. Keeping your eyes closed. Just listen to the sounds around you. It could be birds. I hear them. The humming of an appliance in the background. Maybe cars whizzing by. Maybe you have children or animals pitter-pattering their little feet. This awareness of life all around us. And the abundance of who we are. What we give and what we receive is what we will take into our day today. This beautiful day 4. Thank you so much for saying yes, for joining me. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'm having fun with this. So tomorrow we'll be in a chair. So make sure you have a chair, and I'll see you then.